Yes.
Greetings, Honorable Speaker, sir. If in this moment of time a chameleon would have been present here, the chameleon would have felt insecure about its ability. Because the opposition bench member changes his statement faster than a chameleon changes his color. Why? The bill clearly mentions that we are talking on the current context. Quote, current context. But it's the opposition bench member who have been mentioning and highlighting and supporting this statement that we oppose this motion because in the recent past of late Prayag Kumar, we have seen what incidents have taken place. The clear version of here is current context is written because we are talking in this current moment of time. If they are proposing highlight and supporting it with the past, it's not what we propose for. Honorable Speaker, sir, if we also highlight and understand what the motion is all about, because the opposition bench member have clearly failed to understand it. We mentioned about media freedom, we understand it by the Article 19 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. When we talk about the protection of media personnel, we talk about the Resolution 49/20 of the United Nations Human Rights Council. When we talk about the responsibilities of the media, we talk about the Resolution 59/1 of the United Nations General Assembly. When we talk about the press freedom, we talk about all the resolutions which are cited under the Article 69 subclause 163 resolution of the United Nations Economic and Social Council, not of the facts which have been quoted in any of the particular opinions. Honorable Speaker, sir, recent moments you would have seen in this region of Guwahati that there is an advertisement. Tumhara naam ki, tumhara naam kya hai? What's your name? And every one of us were confused. But later it out busted. How it busted? It busted out that on when it was all these boardings and all were placed on a wrong side. Though it was a wonderful marketing, but they failed because they did it on the wrong place and they were penalized. Similarly, the opposition bench member also did the same mistake. They wonderfully pretended and marketed their ideas well, but they failed it. How they failed it? The bill clearly mentions about the responsibility and freedom of media remains intact in the current context, and it does not anywhere quote about that we are talking about the Republic of India. It anywhere does not quote about that we are talking about the press freedom or the responsibility of media in Assam, and where they have been making statements like the World Freedom Index where India lies around 128 or XYZ position. It clearly does not mention because we are not talking about the Republic of India, we are talking about the responsibilities and freedom of media in general, not particularly to the Republic of India. Honorable Speakers, it's also important that when they are trying to manipulate, they're trying to manipulate the motion in such a way that they're not answerable to the own statements which they are mentioning. Also, one of the opposition bench member highlighted about that there are 50% of the media are being brought. There have been no sources provided by the opposition bench member on what basis are they mentioning that 50% of the media are being brought in India. And for that very reason, I stand here and support this bill because this bill is the only way of proving that the responsibility and freedom of media remains intact in the current context. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir. Thank you to the August Gathering.
Now the question.